Hello everybody, it is your boy Mr. Boomer back at you here again with the final episode of Sonic Adventure 1. Now we have cleared every single character story inside the entire game. And if you guys do not know, if you clear every single character story, you unlock the final story where we get to play as, you guessed it, the question mark. Just kidding, we don't get to play as the question mark, we actually play as Super Sonic, but this has generally been a question that I had since I was a kid when I played this. Why in the world did Sega use a question mark to represent Super Sonic and not just the Super Sonic model? Like, what's the deal with that? Why not just use the freaking Super Sonic model? Like, I'm pretty sure everyone by this point who had played Sonic Adventure 1 back then were aware of what Super Sonic is, and I'm pretty sure most of the people that did touch this game back then, at the very least did play the Genesis game, so everyone by that point should have known what Super Sonic is, but I don't know. Maybe they were just trying to save it for a surprise factor and whatnot, kind of like Goku's Super Saiyan transformation on Namek, but anyway, yeah, this is the last story that we have to clear through in order to beat the game. As much as I had fun freaking doing this playthrough, guys, and even though there's some people who probably did watch it all the way through, like all good things, it must come to an end. So without further ado, let's get into the story. I will also warn you guys that this story is very, very important to pay attention to if you care that much about the lore of Sonic, as they are going to go more in depth with the Chaos Emeralds. So, without further ado, let's dive into Super Sonic. Hopefully you guys enjoy.
Oh, I hate that Sonic! He always seems to get in my way! But I bet he can't foil my master plan. Chaos!
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening. I'll take them to Sonic for his advice. Eggman!
This is terrible! Chaos
Is what?
Guess Eggman learned his lesson. Yep. And maybe I'll take another vacation somewhere.
Sonic!
Hey there, Tails! Did you find the tornado too?
Never mind that. Get up and follow me. Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way! Who blew it this time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry!
Alrighty, and goodness sakes, forgive me if I freaking play sloppy here, guys. It's been quite a minute since I've touched Sonic in this game, because goodness sakes, we've been doing this for about 2 months now, this playthrough, so I haven't really had a chance to really practice with Sonic again, but anyway, we're supposed to go over to Angel Island and check up on Eggman and Knuckles over there, because they got messed up by Chaos. But yeah, this is a... oh! Already off to a great start. Me just homing attacking off the edge there. Like, What did I tell you guys? Like, what did I tell you? I am that rusty, man. This is what 2 months of not touching freaking Sonic in this game feels like, honestly. My goodness sakes, alright. Anyway, let's go across the bridge and see what's going on over here. Because Chaos, he went mad. Bro's going crazy.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles! And Eggman! What happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What?
Ah! He's not gonna get away with this!
Hey, Eggman, wait up! Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
What? Oh, jeez! This place. It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
Heck no, it isn't. Anyway, we're back here at this old, ancient place where Tikal was last time, and you're about to see exactly what's going on with the Echidna tribe.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power! It's power for the people! And they are your people too, you know! We must get that emerald!
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more. Please don't do this. I beg you.
Bah! I don't listen to the words of a child! Ready, men? Charge!
Father!
It's a monster! No!
Hey, are you all right?
I think so. Oh my gosh! No, no, no!
Wait up!
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power, enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos. The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him. Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Good thing you're okay. You just sorta conked out there. Knuckles left already. Come! We gotta go after the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the tornado too.
Wow, alrighty, so that is a lot of stuff to take in. So first and foremost, if you guys didn't catch on, yeah, Chaos basically was the original guardian of the Master Emerald pieces and the freaking Chaos Emeralds before Knuckles came around. And pretty much what the whole reason as to why he went mad in the first place is because the Echidna people attacked and tried to take the Chaos Emeralds from them, and once they started hurting the Chows and stuff, he just started getting angry and filled with rage, and that's why Chaos became who he is today. This big god of destruction monster that's going on a rampage and wreaking havoc on the city. And as for Tikal, she also explained pretty much the power of the Chaos Emeralds and that they turn your powers into thoughts. Well, not the other way around. They turn your thoughts into power once you collect all 7. And that's pretty much the reason why, in a way, Sonic becomes Super Sonic and Tails becomes Super Tails and Knuckles becomes Super Knuckles inside of like the Genesis games, is because that's their thoughts being turned into power. Now, I'm not too certain as to what Super Sonic is supposed to be representing other than it just being a golden god. I'm gonna leave that up to other YouTubers to discuss that, but that's pretty much the whole entire gist of how the Chaos Emeralds pretty much work in Sonic and why you would want to collect them. They are similar to the Dragon Balls in a way, in a way that they kind of grant you a wish, but not exactly. You just turn your thoughts into power and you become all super duper powerful. But anyway, we gotta come over here to the Mystic Ruins, cause this is exactly where Tails' Tornado 2 plane is, if you didn't watch that cutscene earlier, so let's get through with it.
Look, it's the Tornado 2!
Yeah, so let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave. What? No! He's got the last emerald!
Now what do we do?
And there's freaking perfect Chaos there, and he is disgusting as hell. I hate that slosh sound when he moves. It's gross.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace. Eggman! Looks like he's after Chaos too.
This egg carrier 2 was made because something like this could happen. You have defied your master, stupid beast. Now you must be destroyed at all costs.
I've had enough. Who do you think you are, anyway? Oh, it's you! The one who sealed chaos in the Master Emerald. Tikal.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before. Look! He's absorbed the Emerald's power! He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now!
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
What choice do we have?
Hey, Sonic!
Amy!
Here, take this!
Hey guys, what's up?
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds. Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Alrighty, hell yeah. You guys about to see probably like one of my favorite moments in this game, honestly. Like,
The only way to empower the Chaos Emerald. Our positive feelings toward each other can make them work.
that's right, Tails, those positivity.
Together form our
Let's do it. Our hearts together, baby. And bro, seriously, this gives me chills, honestly, just seeing Supersonic, man. Look at that aura, look at those eyes, man, his quills. Honestly, looking at his quills now, I could kind of see why some people were mistaken for Shadow. It makes sense now. But that's cool. Anyway, guys, we are going up against literally the final boss in the entire game, Perfect Chaos. Not to be mistaken with Perfect Cell from Dragon Ball, but pretty much what we're supposed to be doing in this boss fight is just keep our momentum, right? We just gotta keep going forward towards Chaos, and once we get towards him, Sonic will ride up his whole entire body and attack his freaking brain. Bam, baby! Get fucked! Oh, I'm hyped. Goodness sakes, dude, when you have freaking open your hearts here. Shadows, dark creatures. Let's get it, man. Like, I honestly, this probably might be a hot take, but I honestly prefer Open Your Heart a bit more than Live and Learn, honestly. This isn't to say that Live and Learn's bad, it's just, this song just hits all those feels right so, man. Like, you're rushing down this gigantic ass water god destruction monster while this freaking song is playing, man. Like, holy shit. They went crazy with this song, man. And that's why I was very excited if we could play this fight. Although I'm not gonna be able to hear it long. Here we go. Can't hold on much longer, but I will never let go. But anyway, I gotta kind of lock in here because the first phase of the fight, it's pretty easy, right? You just keep going in and it's pretty easy. It's the second phase here where this fight kind of becomes a bit brutal, I would say. Because my goodness, Chaos here just becomes a lot more annoying, man. Look at this shit, he just starts spamming a lot of freaking ki blast everywhere, and fuck, I lost my momentum. But, ah shit, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to his core now. Yeah, no, not enough. And also, just to keep in FYI, guys, just to keep in mind, I know I shouldn't be telling you this since I'm pretty sure everyone knows by this point, but you do want to make sure to, you know, watch your ring count, because if you reach 0 rings, that's it. Sonic pretty much just dies instantly. Like, you're not gonna be able to do shit against Chaos. You lost the freaking aura, Sonic. Like, you feel proud about yourself, but goodness sakes, hopefully inside of the Sonic movie or whatever Sonic movie that comes next, they freaking adapt Chaos into, the movies, because honestly, Chaos is probably one of the coolest final bosses in any Sonic game, honestly. And I think I might actually freaking fail here. Shit, I only got 12 rings left, and I'm not doing so hot. Like, I was not kidding when I said this phase can be a little bit brutal, because look at that, just, it's hard to dodge these freaking ki blasts. And what just stopped me there? Hang on. What stopped me there? Ah, fucking shit. Yeah, I might have to restart this fight. It doesn't matter though, we can listen to more Open Your Heart there. But I guess while I am fighting the boss, one thing to take in mind here is, first off, like, I have a few comments about the freaking cutscene. Yeah, Chaos freaking entering the city, that pretty much reminded me of the freaking tsunami that hit Japan way back then. Like, I don't know if Sega was indirectly trying to, like, set up for that or something, but that's interesting. Anyway, I think I should make it now, right? Yep, there we go. Boom. And two, like, yeah, pretty much what Tikal did in order to stop Chaos from becoming like this way back when was sealing him inside the Master Emerald pieces, and she sealed herself in the Master Emerald pieces. So if any of you guys are always like wondering why the Master Emerald keeps telling Knuckles what to do and shit, that's pretty much why. It's Tikal. What the hell was that? Did you see that? I didn't even ride his body there. It just knocked me up. It launched me like a freaking cannonball to his head. Thanks, game. Thanks, I guess, but shit, come on. Okay, we got enough. No, I don't think this is enough. We cannot mess up here, because we really only have... See, what the fuck was that? What was that? Please. Okay, I think we're gonna make it. No, we're not gonna make it! Yeah, I think I failed here, guys. 2 rings left. That's some bullshit, goddammit. I had that shit, too. Like, he was literally dead, and... I guess it's gonna be like the first time I get to see what happens when you run out of rings here, and...
No!
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we just freaking have a heart attack and die. Okay. Keep our speed, and he's gonna keep shooting those freaking projectiles at us, so we gotta be ready. Please don't. Ah, you piece of shit. You piece of shit. I should have veered off right there. Like, I knew he was shooting his beam, but I reacted too slowly. I should have just went to the right. I should have committed. I thought he was gonna fire it over there, but he didn't. He duped me. Anyway, let's get it. Round 306 of freaking trying to get this. Just kidding, it's only round 2. Okay, tornadoes. There we go. But yeah, it's mainly just the second phase here that's, I would say, is the actual challenge of this boss fight, because he gets a little bit crazier. He starts tossing out tornadoes and shit, ki blasts. Sometimes it's a little bit annoying that the pathway has a lot more turns than necessary and shit. Okay, chaos. Buddy, calm down, bro. Calm down. Tranquilo, bro. Why you firing around for, bruh? What's with you? What's going on, SA? Come on. Anyway, last hit here, and this is usually the part where I would say it's very, very hard. Very hard. Because sometimes he starts going crazy with the tornadoes here, and they freaking get in your way, but we did it. Alrighty, take this, bitch. Bam! Boom, and that is pretty much the end of this boss fight. His ass is just calm now. His ass is more than tranquilo. His ass is freaking muerte.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Nah, he ain't dead, but yeah, he got destroyed, demolished there. Sick ass transformation, probably one of the best final bosses in Sonic history, honestly. Like, I enjoyed this boss fight, and I'm glad they represented in the generations. And what do we have here? Man, the city's flooding, and look at that, there's Chaos. He's just a normal, skinny dude again.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
These are the Chow you were protecting. They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans. The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sonic. And there we go. There goes Chaos and Tikal. And now they're gonna seal themselves back inside the Master Emerald, where we'll never see them again. At least I think, right? We don't see them really much inside of any other franchise, right? I mean, any other game or comics. Do they appear again? I don't think so. They're in the Sonic Adventure 2 multiplayer, but that's about it.
All's well that ends well, right? Sonic?
Alrighty guys, and that pretty much concludes my entire playthrough of Sonic Adventure 1. Again, a magnificent game, and honestly, in my opinion, it's probably one of the greatest Sonic games ever made. It's one of the GOATs for sure. I mean, sure, the game does have its issues, right? It does have its ups and downs. For one, the adventure hubs. Not a lot of people really like to talk about it, but again, the adventure hubs are my least favorite element inside the game, mainly because the game just kind of tosses you in most of the time, expecting you to know what to do, and it's like, what do you do? For example, in Amy's story, as I show inside my part, I pretty much explained in that part that, yeah, the game just tosses you in, expecting you to know how to get to the egg carrier, but by that point in the story, you never know exactly how to board the egg carrier, so the fact that the game just tosses you in expecting you to know how to get aboard it, it's like, it's ridiculous. At the very least, it could have just at least told you where to go to get to the egg carrier. No, it just says, you must get on the egg carrier. Like, come on, man. You could do better than that. But if we're talking about the pros, there's so much longer. Sorry, this soundtrack is freaking banging, but I wish I could just listen to it, but I gotta keep talking to avoid copyright, man, because I know that they're strict as hell on that copyright. But yeah, as for the pros of this game, definitely one, the music. The fact that, you know, the game for the most part retains the freaking classic style Sonic, but, you know, pretty much, I guess, implements in the 3D formula, and it does it pretty well. I would say that the other story, that my favorite stories out of this game, definitely Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and I'll even say E-Gamma's story was definitely my favorite, because my goodness, that was the first time, I believe, in Sonic history where we got to play as a freaking robot there, and actually experience exactly the perspective of how it is to be on Eggman's team, and what he does with those robots. But goodness sakes, man, I can't believe I actually finished this Let's Play. I normally don't really finish a lot of my Let's Plays before. That's how it was back in the past for me when I was on my, what was it, my Captain Cody Venture Bro, account. Like, I abandoned that channel, but my goodness, most of the Let's Plays that I started on there, I did not finish, and now I feel satisfied knowing that I finished this playthrough. Like, thank goodness, man. I thought I probably wasn't gonna, like, finish it. I was gonna have to, like, crap out on it. But I did it, man. Yeah! And also, too, like, again, it's like what I said. I don't understand why with the Supersonic, like, they chose not to freaking use the Supersonic model there. I don't know why. They decided to just keep it revealing, but I guess I can understand it. They wanted to surprise the audience and whatnot. But that Supersonic form is pretty cool. And as I mentioned earlier, like, I did say that looking at his form now, I can understand why people mistook it for Shadow. Because if you look at his quills, Sonic's quills were kind of standing up in a similar fashion as Shadow's quills were inside the game. So, and that was pretty much the only time, and since Sonic has pretty much a lot of transformations, right, inside the game, he constantly keeps changing forms. I guess they probably, in Sonic Adventure 2, they just assumed that Sonic transformed into a black hedgehog and just started freaking robbing freaking museums and shit. I guess that's how they see it. And hold on much longer, I will never let go. I know it's a one-way trap. I'll tell them how long this will last. Guys know it's gonna feel this way, but now I count on others. Close my eyes to feel the burn. Now I see what I gotta do. Open your heart's gonna be alright. Yeah. Open your heart. But yeah. That's pretty much my entire take on freaking Sonic Adventure 1. Good game, has its ups, has its downs. In my opinion, it definitely holds some value to this day, even if it is a little bit dated, but it was fun playing through this game again. And there you go, we get to see Takao and Chaos just chilling with the cows, chilling with the chows there inside the freaking Master Emerald Temple area there. And there we go, we got our final emblem of the game. Peacin'. Like, yeah. But yeah, of course, that's gonna conclude this playthrough of Sonic Adventure 1, guys. Thank you so much for watching, especially everyone who pretty much watched this playthrough from start to finish. It really means a lot to me that you guys were there for to tag along the ride, even if my commentary is probably not the best. But of course, again, like when I freaking started this playthrough, I pretty much did it to try and get back into Sonic, because again, I am starting to kind of get more interested inside the franchise again, so I thought I'd do a playthrough of this game to celebrate just how much I kind of truly love this franchise and whatnot. And I had fun revisiting it. It was a great grand return back to this game, and I missed it so much, man. I had a lot of fun playing it, even through its ups and even through its downs. It was still fun to the end. So thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea what I'll be doing for the next playthrough if I ever do one in the future. Maybe I might do 3D World at 100% playthrough, or I don't know, hop straight into Sonic Adventure 2 and start that game. Whatever the case, I'll see you guys in whatever video that I do next. Thank you for watching, and peace out.